Okay, so the first thing I do, like, when preparing to style or do my hair is make sure that it's parted as soon as it's wet. Like, my hair is still, like, pretty wet. I just got out of the shower, like, 20 minutes ago, and so I parted it. Well, it kind of parts itself, but if you really wanted to part it a certain way, make sure you do it right when it's wet, because if you just let it dry however you want and then you try and style it, it's going to be, like, working against your hair, and it's just going to be so much harder when it doesn't need to be. So this is the first step. Just part it how you want. This is how mine is parted right now. I'm going to straighten my hair, and I'll show you that in a minute. Also, when you brush your hair when it's wet, make sure you use like a wide tooth comb or a pig or anything like this, because your hair is at its most vulnerable state when it's wet. It's like able to stretch more, and it's going to give you more split ends if you use just like a regular brush or like a thin comb. So I'm just going to brush my hair, and then I'm going to probably let it dry by itself a little more, and then blow dry it. And I'll show you a little bit of the blow drying. I don't really do anything fancy with it, but I'll just show you like the beginning stages so that you can see. Okay, so I have my straightener heating up. I put on some makeup to kill time, thank God, right? Just kidding. So that my hair could dry on its own a little bit. It looks dry to you guys, but it's still like moist. Like, I wouldn't straighten my hair at this point being like damp like that, because it would just kill it. So I have it heating up on the highest setting, but I'm not going to straighten my hair on that setting because it's like 440 degrees and it would singe my hair off. I don't have very thick hair, so I don't think it would handle it too well. But I just have it warming up on that setting, and then I turn it down one to 365 degrees, which is still wicked hot, but it's not as hot. So I turn it down one to straighten my hair on that setting. I have my blow dryer all plugged in, and I first start blow drying it on the hot setting, and then when it starts to get a little drier, I put it down to warm, and then when it's dry, I blow dry my hair with the cool setting to just like give it a break before I'm about to straighten it. I am just going to blow dry my bangs a little bit to kind of give them the shape that I want, and then I just flip my head over and blow dry the rest of my hair, and it's nothing fancy. All blow dried now, and don't let it fool you, it does not stay this voluminous all day. Now I'm going to show you the process of how I straighten my hair. I have a regular brush with the little plastic round bristles on the end. They say this is like the most gentle brush to use on your hair, not like this brush particular, but just this kind of brush. And I have a clip that I clip up my hair in sections. First, let me brush it out. Just makes the process quicker so that you don't have to brush like each section while you're straightening, and just brush it beforehand. Can't decide if I should leave my bangs long or if I should get them straight on again. I'll put up a picture to show you guys, actually. That's a good idea. I'll put a picture to show you what my hair used to look like when it was like up to here. Well, actually, first it was like down to here. And then I got it cut up to here because I wanted to change, like, big change apparently. And I got bangs. So yeah, I'll show you a couple pictures and you guys can tell me what you like. And I got blonde highlights. Like, I was pretty blonde for a while. Alright, so I'm turning my straightener down one notch. And I can actually straighten my hair on the lowest setting of 300 degrees if I want to, because my hair is fairly easy to straighten. But if I want it super straight, like I'm showing you guys, I put it on the middle setting, just because it's so much easier. Okay, so I section my hair off without like destroying the part, because then it just kind of makes like crinkles in your hair and it's annoying. And I pin it all up, and then separate it into two sections. I do this for each layer. When I straighten my hair, I don't like to go over and over and over and over the piece till it's straight, so I take it and I go slow down the piece of hair till you get to the end, and then keep your straightener just straight. If you want your hair to just be pinned straight, like straight, I'm talking, like just keep it straight all the way down. Don't hold it at an angle like this and go down, otherwise your hair will curl under at the end. And don't hold it out, because otherwise it'll go out at the end. If you want your hair to just be super straight, just go straight down with it. I'll show you with this piece, you might be able to see. So I start off at the top, I go slow down to the end, keeping it straight. I go over it maybe 4 times the most, unless it's like a really thick piece of hair. The first 2 times I go third or fourth, that's it. And there it is. Wicked straight. Alright, I'll show you the rest. So when it comes to my bangs, like I don't like them to just be flat because that looks boring to me. So when I take this straightener and I have it up here, I take it and I like just keep the straightener open and I kind of go like that right under the base, and then I close it and you see that? It kind of gave it like that little bit of lift right there, which is better than just being splat to my head. And today I kind of want the front of my hair to curl under, so I'm just going to go over it quick with each one and just kind of curl it under ever so slightly, kind of like Jennifer Aniston. There. That's basically the end of my hair straightening. I hope that helped people, like the little tweaks of technique, I guess. And it's not anything too complicated, it's just like small little details that can really like change a hairstyle. And I hope you liked it. I'm gonna spray my hair just with some weightless Rusk hairspray, because that's backwards on there. Because my hair doesn't like to stay anywhere, like it'll just be flat and boring. So, and this doesn't make it like cakey or gross or heavy, so I love weightless. So I'm going to spray a little bit on top, just because I get these like little flyaway thingies, like breakage basically, and I don't like the way it looks. And then, flip my hair over all different ways and spray it. Alright. That was my phone. So there, oh my. Kind of gave it some volume. And